What's going on, everybody? Give me a minute to get set up here, but we have something super exciting for today for you guys. I'm used to having this in a different profile, so let me see if there's like some crop on it or something. No crop. Maybe my camera's just shifted over. Okay. Cool. Let me go ahead and get the stream set up on my end. Yo, easy, what's going on, man? Live streaming from a different channel today, my guy. We're releasing a video editing tool. It's in beta right now. Yo. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Feel free to check out that pinned message. That is gonna be the oh wait, I set up this stream room. Hold on. I need to adjust the name here. Whoops. Whoopsie. New plugin is in beta. Whoops, adding. Boom. Put this here. Bang, bang. I had the title accurate before, but seems I have messed it up. All right, we should be good now. We should be good. Yo, what's up, Action, bro? What's up, NTN? How you doing, dude? How does it work? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be going through that. Let me pop this open. It finally just got approved on the through Figma. So using this bad boy, if you just pop open Figma, you might need to have Figma desktop. I'm not sure if you can use it on the other one or not, if you can use it on the website. But that's the link to get it. Is my voice coming out all right on this? Because I'm using freaking, I'm using, what's it called? Some, like, background removal thing. Oh, we already got a Figma to DaVinci, hold on. Upgrade. Okay. I wish I didn't accidentally name this freaking thing wrong, man. Yes, the gain is good to me, dude. I'm doing good. Oh, bad, bro. You can't hear any, like, massive background noise, hopefully. Because I do have the AC on right now, which I usually don't have on while I'm streaming. So I'm very curious. I'm running it through NVIDIA Broadcast. But yeah, basically this plugin, any Figma thing that you have, and it's been a little while since I actually used this myself. So any Figma thing that you have, right now I need to upgrade my subscription, but you get a couple of free runs in there. Let me go ahead and go to Gumroad, get a free, what is it, product ID or whatever, real quick. And then we take our product key, paste this in here, hit activate, boom, we're in, unlimited, here we go. And now we can basically take anything inside Figma and turn it into a motion graphic inside DaVinci Resolve. So we can literally come over here, open up the folder that we want to download this to, just so we're ready. Put it in our downloads folder, export as PNG. Playing with. We go ahead and jump into here. Let me change this. Oh. And we can just download the zip file. Come up to downloads. Save it in here. Grab the zip, extract. Right, and then what you got to do is you got to take the file location. So we'll just go ahead and copy this address and come into the import tab, select files. Just select all your, you can click and drag all your files right here. Boom. Select what operating system you're on. Paste in your file path. Click confirm. I don't even know that you need to click confirm actually, but just do it just to be safe. And now we can either export our stuff or we can adjust some settings down here. You can like train the model in case it gives you some inaccurate values within DaVinci Resolve, and we'll talk about that in a sec. But we can export out the calibrated version. Boom. Bring it into DaVinci. And it comes out pretty good. We can just drag and drop in this .setting file that it generates. Boom. So this is with the Figma preview, I believe. So this is the Figma version. And then this is going to be our version. So you can see the text comes in a little bit too big. So that's what I was saying before. We can come back into Figma and our text is too big. So we can come down here to this section right here because it's going to differ on every single Figma document. And then we can change this to 1.05. Just see how that does right now. Boom, boom, boom. Let me adjust the face cam real quick. And hopefully we didn't just run into our first bug. That would be a bummer, man. Let's go ahead and give this a restart. You might need to do the same with yours. Let's go ahead. Let's come into import, select files, go into here. Boom. Let's copy that address one more time unless we have it. Let's see. Okay, we got it. We got it still. And then let's go down to just lower this to 1.05. Hit enter. All right. Oh, and I forgot. You can also copy it as well. Let's see if this works. I haven't tested this in a little while now, so go ahead. Actually, let's make another version so that we can compare it. So I'll make another composition. Boom. Now we're about to see if the paste feature works or not. It might have had some bugs. I can't remember. Let's see. No, it looks like it came in good. Let me take this away from you, girlfriend. All right, so that looks like that came in good. Let's just go back into Figma because that wasn't enough. Let's change this to a value like 0.97. Let's just see what that does. Copy calibrated. Thank you. All right, and let's do that again. Actually, let's make it so we can compare it. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's do something really small. Just make sure this is working. I know there were some bugs with some of these versions work, some of them didn't. Because I ended up breaking the plugin a little bit at one point. So we got to see if this is still working here or not. But this is really what the beta is going to be for, and I'm going to release this probably sometime today or within the next couple days to a select group of people. I know Etchin and NTN, you're on there, bro. People in the Discord, man. And anybody that wants to buy it, feel free to buy it, but just know that there might be some bugs right now, and we'll just work to bang those out. All right, so let's see. So it might not work on. Might need to try it with a per font element. Let's see what happens. That or the copy functionality might not work. Because is this different? I don't know. It's hard to say. Damn, bro. 14 minutes in and we already potentially found a bug. Shit, man. It still works very good, but that is a bummer. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah. So just if you want to get a different, if you want to get the calibration settings to actually work, you can adjust them within the use global settings, but then you have to actually switch to the adjust per element in order to get that to work. Let me make sure my audio is not coming in too loud because I feel like I'm screaming here. No, I think we're good. But yeah, so that's not that bad. That's actually pretty good. All right, cool. So let's go ahead. We tested it out with this one, and you kind of just got to play around with it until you get the right values. It doesn't really take that long. You can see we can kind of do that in like, I don't know, like 30 seconds. We can test out a new version of it. 30 seconds to a minute. Let's go ahead and test this out with something else. Oh man, no. Got my daughter here with me, guys. She's playing with some shit on the ground. Not some actual shit, but... Gotta take some stuff away from her real fast. So just give me 1 sec. Alright. Pulled out all the stuff out of my bag. Got a rock for me? Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead, boot up another Fusion Comp. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And let me see, is the Discord accessible in let me see if the Discord's accessible on my account. Feel free to join the Discord too, guys. I just posted a link in the chat. If you're not already in there. Alright, let's go test this out on a different design. Gotta make sure that this is actually like a changeable design. Now if you guys want to do some very quick animations, you can literally come into DaVinci and when you have your project, now you can animate each individual thing. So if we want to take a transform node, boom, right across here. Let me see what this is for. You get this grid off here. Alright, so it's for this one over here. I wanted to animate this in or something. Set the pivot or whatever you wanted that to be. Boom. And we can freaking put this here. Do 40 frames. No. Get out of your mouth. Alright, and then we can freaking do this, smooth it out. Bada bing, bada boom. You want to make it smaller, vice versa. Freaking reverse this, man. Same thing. Boom. You can animate in each individual element if you want something to pop up on the screen. Let's say we don't even play around with the size. You just want to play around with animating things onto the screen or something like that. Drag it off screen. Smooth it out. Boom. Got your different easings right here. In cubic, out cubic. Nice. You can create some pretty crazy motion graphics with this thing now, guys. The process of taking 6 hours or a day to create something simple within Figma, like if I were to create this all from scratch, this would take a decent amount of time. But using this tool, I mean, you can literally take, rather than taking hours recreating this in DaVinci, we can just pop on here real quick, click on whatever we want, make sure it's this, Figma to DaVinci exporter. We can also upscale it in DaVinci, so that way it comes in nice and clean. So let me go ahead and resize the frame to 2x. And now let's go ahead and bring it in. Export. Give this a minute. I'm going to delete our previous files for the calendar. Go ahead and go over to this other one. You. All right, let's go back to Figma. We can get prepared. Let it just process here. You should be able to search for this too in Figma. If you click this button and go to plugins or whatever, you should literally be able to search for this. It's Figma to DaVinci exporter PNG. Super easy to find. Going on, guys? The Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin is officially in beta. Going to be sending this out to some beta testers in my Discord a little bit later, either today or sometime this week. And get this thing kicked off, man. It finally launched on Figma, which is pretty cool. Figma Marketplace. So you can actually search for it. Get that out of your mouth, man. Got my daughter with me here today, joining the stream, hanging out with us, vibing out. We're just going to go through the process of how to actually use this tool. Go ahead and download this. We get it in our downloads folder or wherever you want to save it. We extract it. Alright, so the file path is too long for this one. So when you come across an error like this, you have to actually rename something in Figma or put it in a smaller file path, but I think that looks like a really long name. So let me see how many more of these it comes up with. Alright, so it's just that one. So we'll just be missing that one, which is not a massive deal. We're just going to do this without it. But like I said, you can come into Figma and rename that. So it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and copy this as path. Let's see if this works as well. Let's go ahead and paste in the path. Let's see how this turns out. Let's go ahead and copy to clipboard. Delete this, get rid of the media out. We don't need it, we can always bring in another one. See if that came in. Okay, so this one bugged out a little bit. And it could be because of the file path. Or it could be the copy paste functionality is not working properly. We gotta see. Let me go ahead and copy the address like that. Let me see if this fixes it. If you guys have any issues with this, feel free to pop your head in the Discord. You get a couple free uses per, I forget what I set it up to be. Every 60 days, every 90 days, something like that. 45 days, can't remember. So you guys can use this right now. Literally, even if you're not a beta tester, you can literally go check it out. But of course, you can purchase it if you want to. Available on Gumroad. You can literally get the link within Figma if you're not satisfied with how many updates you. If you didn't get enough exports, feel free to upgrade. But just know it is in beta. There might be a way for me to play around with costs or something while it's in beta. I'm not really sure how that works. Alright, so it looks like this one is breaking a little bit. Let's go ahead and see where the break is. I'm almost positive it's a text thing, which I also put in the plugin. Yep, and it's literally breaking because of this font. So if we come into Figma, we can see all the different fonts that are used within our Figma file. So if you run into something like this, we can see which one is breaking. And let me just try and remember how this works here. Hold on. So if we come here, we can take a look at the different fonts that we have. And I'm not actually sure that even though this says that it's Lato regular, it might not actually be Lato regular, and that might be why it was breaking. So let me just go ahead and re-import this because I kind of broke it a little bit when I tried changing the font. There's just a lot of files, guys, so it takes a little while to kind of load in here a little bit. But the benefit of that is you can animate each and every individual thing. So then come in here and it should, let's see, for instance, Yeah, might just want to fix this font. Maybe I'll just put it on regular for right now. Or wanted to go to bold. Maybe this is bold font. I don't know. We'll have to see. But usually what this means is that you don't have the particular font installed, and there might be like another named Lato that is like messing this up. That tends to happen sometimes. So all you gotta literally do is you would literally take this font, go on to freaking Google or whatever, type it in, grab it from wherever you got it, and then boom, download it, restart DaVinci, and you're good to go. We're taking the manual approach here, which isn't that bad. There's only a couple nodes, but like I said before, rather than spending like 8 hours freaking making whatever you're gonna make from Figma, for whatever reason this frame's a little glitchy. We'll just delete this for right now. Not sure what the deal is on that, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, rather than taking like ages to create something within Figma, excuse me, you can literally come in and pretty much get this right off the rip. I'm not sure why is this crying right now? Okay, so this last one. Oh, this was the regular, so maybe I changed that font to the wrong font for one of these. Another glitched out frame. We can load these in manually if we really wanted to, but depending on what it is, it's probably not that big of a deal. And there we go. There we go, you guys. Rather than wasting freaking 12 hours, 24 hours, however long it would, a couple hours to create this, we got this in here in like 5 minutes, dude. And for a lot of other designs, it'll come in quicker. Let's see what we're missing, because I forgot. This last one is usually the exactly how it looks in Figma. So not bad, dude. There's a little bit of overlap. You can either tweak this directly within DaVinci Resolve and find the node that is overlapping, or you can come in like we did before, and you can actually go into the EM right here and adjust the size. You can adjust the positioning of all the nodes, and then after you do that, you just switch to one of these categories, then either click copy or calibrated export, and you're good to go, man. You can literally bring it right back into DaVinci. It's that easy. So let's go ahead and do that again. Let's do another example. Let's do another example. Just give me 1 sec. Let's do another example right here. Does this have it? Yeah, this has it. Okay, so great. So you're gonna get a couple times where you get something like this, and it's showing up purple in Figma, excuse me. Let's go ahead and just move these off each other right now. So I'm just holding shift, up button, I actually want to move it pretty far away because I'm going to actually make this bigger as well. So then if we come in here, we load up Figma to DaVinci Exporter. You can actually, there's a couple different options. Sometimes you'll need a de-instance selected layers, and sometimes you're going to need to detach components and variants. This one I run into less in Figma. De-instance is usually the one that I run into more often. So we're just going to literally click this button. Boom. Not purple anymore. And this had a lot of things that needed to be de-instance in it. I know I didn't show that, but let me see if I can show here. It's like every single layer. So doing this by hand takes a lot of time. You gotta come in here and hit detach instance on like every single thing. So it's just, it's a total pain. Or maybe not. Maybe they fix that. Well, either way, different way of doing it, I guess. That we just added into the tool. But yeah, you can just click de-instance selected layers, and I actually don't think you can detach components and variants like literally without a tool. I have no idea how you would do this without a tool. I couldn't figure it out. So if you do run into this issue where it's not exporting properly, then something's a little bit funky. You might need to detach the components and variants. And I guess that works on de-instancing things as well. But that's something completely different. So we can go ahead, we can export these out real quick. And I did hit the detach components and variants thing, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, so we'll see. Oh, right. Let me cancel this actually. Let me close that up. Let me just get another copy of this from the bottom. Boom. Okay. Let me boot this up. Let me de-instance it. And then let's go ahead and resize the frame. You put up my headphones down there, girlfriend? Alright, so for this one, this is literally going to be a game changer, guys. Like, I'm literally telling you right now, this is going to help you guys animate videos so much faster. If you're doing anything motion graphic related, this is going to save your ass, dude. So we can make this really big, and I'm not sure how this is going to go on the computer. Easy in Figma. Then we can literally just hit export. Boom. Let Figma do its thing. Get this booted up here. Delete these files. We don't need them. Or I don't need them. You guys probably need to keep them. Because you guys are working on like a project that you're actually going to work on. You know, if you're using this for a client project or whatever. It's going to save you so much time. And time is money, my friend. Time is money. Oh shit. Hey guys, well this is booted in the background. Hopefully, I gotta make a quick phone call real quick. So give me one sec. And just feel free to watch what I'm doing in the background so you know how to use this tool. There's a bunch of free uses for you guys if you want to click on that link in the description. And yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be on standby on the phone. She didn't pick up, but I gotta help my fiance out because she's fucking lost, man. So, yo guys, feel free to test out the tool in the description. It's the new Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin. It is gonna save your ass when making any sort of animated videos from Figma to DaVinci Resolve. It's gonna save you so much time. If time is money, you guys are gonna be making a lot more money from messing around with this thing, man. It's taking a little bit longer to process because this is, you know, we did bump up the resolution on this. So it makes sense that this would take a bit longer. Alright, download zip. Boom. Come in here, extract it. Pretty big file. Let's see how DaVinci handles this. This is like a super huge resolution. All right, let's go ahead. We already have some tests from a while back. Let's make another test folder, 67, just so we don't get so it doesn't bug out on us. Let's extract it. Any bugs you guys do find, feel free to drop them in the Discord. The Discord link is in the comments section. Looks like the music turned up. Alright, so what we do once we have an exported file, we take this, we jump into it. If you're on Windows, whoops, you need to copy the file path from here. It's important that you don't right click and copy the file path here. That won't work because it adds in quotation marks, or you need to delete the quotation marks on this page. But then you come over to the import tab in the tool. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a refresh, make sure there's no bugs. So I'll reopen it back up, import. I suggest you guys do the same. Open up our test folder, open up the folder with our stuff in it, select all of them. So Control A, whatever you want to do to select them all. Select your operating system, paste in the file path, click that nice little check mark right there, and then we are going to jump down to the Fusion export section, and then you got a couple different options. You can go to calibrated export. Not sure what this music is, man. I gotta change this song. That song sucks, bro. Let's change it to this.
Here are
Hold
your
on.
references formatted according to APA guidelines.
Oh, thank you.
Here's the pen that erases scratches instantly. Look, no cut, no Photoshop.
Hey, can you break this down for me?
The first step for
Damn,
using the
bro.
quadratic
Rewinding
formula
made me
is
need to
calculate
watch
the
ads
discriminant.
again.
Oh.
Here's the pen that erases scratches instantly. Look,
Same ad,
no
bro.
cut, no Photoshop.
Alright, cool. And like I was saying before, then once you have that, you're going to either come down to copy calibrated or calibrated export. Take your pick. And we're just going to copy and paste it in here. So let's go ahead and see how Fusion handles a bigger file size. Comes in nice and easy, man. Let this load up in the background. I'm expecting some things to be broken. I have tested this one before, and I know specific things come in a little buggy. Right now, you're gonna see the Figma preview exactly how it looks in Figma. This is just a PNG to go over the top of everything. But the way that this plugin is super cool is it allows you to animate every single layer within DaVinci Resolve. Yep, so some of the text comes in a little bit bigger. Which is not that big of a deal because that's exactly why we got our calibration settings down here. We can come in here and tweak this. Let's say we want 1 instead. Let's try a 1. Let me just put a 0 in case it does something buggy. We'll hit copy calibrated. Let's see. Let's go into new composition. Oh, and make sure you reset this to after you're done with global values, head to a different category. It just doesn't work in that one category for some reason. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to delete all this stuff. Oh, not doing that with our milk. And then we're going to paste this in. Check this out, guys. Let's see what we got. Hey, if you guys are in here, feel free to hit that like button. It really helps me out, get this out to more of you guys, and obviously keeps me motivated to make more videos. I got a completely free plugin that I'll probably make a video on some point soon. Yeah, so this is the Figma preview. In a previous version, I also did make it. I'm not sure if we can do it anymore if I accidentally took that away, but you can also not include the last PNG as a background as well. So, then we got this here. We made the text much smaller. And you can do your little micro adjustments within DaVinci Resolve yourself as well, if you don't want to go into the tool. But I don't know about you guys, but this looks much better than this. Two blowing out, some stuff's going off screen. Yeah. If we just compare this to the real version, boom, in Figma. Too small now, we made the text. So, what was it before? It was 1.06, I think. So, if we stick it somewhere in like 1.03, maybe. Let's go ahead and test this out. Let's go ahead and delete this, see if we get a little bit closer to what we're looking for. Alright, paste this in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Still coming in with the Figma preview, so that way we can compare. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat. If you want to test out this plugin yourself, feel free to hit the link in the description. We're also running might run some beta codes in the Discord, so feel free to join the Discord. That's in the what's it called? Why am I blanking on this? The chat, the live chat. I should probably get a link for that somewhere on the channel as well. Is it on my? It's also in my Discord bio as well. All right, so this loaded in. It looks like it's like wait, this one might not have loaded with a background for some reason. Oh, I unchecked the PNG. That's why. Okay, so this didn't. Let me just copy over the PNG right here. I know these are some pretty big files, but this pretty much should work on everybody's computer. And feel free to test that out too. There's some free generations with the plugin in the description. If somebody can let me know that does indeed actually work and send you to the plugin in the description, let me know. So let's see how we made out. Alright, so it's still a little too small, so let's go ahead and let's make it 1.045. Boom, let's try that. And let's do it with the background this time, so that way we can compare it. No need to do any extra copy pasting. Alright, I can't remember if we made a new comp, but let's go ahead and just delete this one. As you can see, it takes a little bit of trial and error, but not anything like out of this world, man. So, I mean, if you were to create a design like this yourself, it could easily take hours. Easily taking an hour or two. Especially depending on your experience level as well. So this just makes it so much more user-friendly to be able to pop in here real quick, be able to just kind of grab the designs and go straight from Figma, right out the box, right into DaVinci, start animating each and every single layer. All right, so that's way too big. So I suppose it wasn't what's it called then? Let me make sure this isn't just doing something buggy real quick. Reset, reset, reset. I'm not sure if that did reset or not, so that could be, this could be a potential bug, guys. Let's go ahead. What did we do before? Maybe 0.02? Not sure. Try that, see how that looks. And if this is still big, then we know that we've hit another bug. That needs to be fixed. But either way, it's not a big deal. All that would mean is you would need to close out the plugin and just restart it to get it to work and calibrate it again. So either way, it's not a massive bug. That looks about the same. So yeah, I think it might be another bug. I don't know. I'll do one last check. Maybe, just maybe not. Oh, we never switched it, did we? We never switched it. That's possibly why. Yeah, you gotta switch this in order to actually get it to fix that. Can I get it for free? You can test it out, man. Hit the link in the description. It gets you a couple uses in there. I'll also be giving away some beta keys in the Discord, so make sure you join the Discord. It's in chat here. It's also on my what is it? My YouTube page. Like if you go on my page in the links. What's up, Salim, dude? Salim the Dream Brother. How you doing, man? I'm doing freaking fantastic, bro. How you doing? Let me create a new composition here. We finally got this plugin approved, dude. It took Figma a month to go over it, maybe a bit longer. I can't remember when I sent out the first version, but it took at least a month to approve this, to approve the Figma plugin. But now it's literally on the Figma marketplace, which is freaking fantastic. So you can go search for it right now. Good, man. You made good progress, by the way. Thanks, man. Is it usable in AE? No, right now this is just for DaVinci Resolve. I just made it for DaVinci. If you want to use it for AE, Jake in Motion makes a version of this for Illustrator. It's called Overlord. That's actually the what this was modeled after. Yeah, test it out now, bro. I'll be putting some beta keys in the Discord, bro. I know you were I'm pretty sure you have beta roll. I haven't popped in the beta keys in there yet, but I will soon. And if you're not, man, get yourself in the Discord. You've been a homie for a long time. 100%. 100%, dude. Alright, so I think it, yeah, so there's not a bug. The only thing that you gotta do is switch this to adjust per text element before you export or calibrate, if you make any changes to the calibration settings. Yeah, Jake Emotion, who does Overlord, man. That's the whole reason this was created, honestly. I mean, granted, I wanted to do this beforehand, but I knew it was possible because he did it for, you know, for After Effects. Let me get, let me take a minute here to, go inside the Discord. I don't know how to, what's the best way of doing the beta keys, honestly. I don't know how to fucking do that. That's literally the only thing tripping me up right now. Yeah, so I'll do that off stream. And then maybe if you guys look out on the channel as well, I'll either maybe drop a beta key in the... Oh, it's expired. Is it? Hold up, hold up. Okay, thanks for letting me know, dude. Yeah, it expires in 30 days. Oh, shit, man. Yo, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I gotta fix that, dude. Here's a new Discord link. Boom. Let me fix that on my profile real quick while I remember. And then... Shit. I didn't realize I had the 30-day countdown on there. Alright, should be up to date now. The channel should be up to date. Yeah, no, thank you, man, for pointing that out. I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for you, actually. So I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that 100%. Let me, Unforgettable, dude. Put me, tag me in Discord. Send me a DM, brother, and I'll get you beta access, bro. Appreciate that, man. You're probably losing some people to join, man. Yeah, I know. I'm probably losing some people. But, yeah, basically what this plugin allows you guys to do is you can come in here and you can start animating individual assets within your clip. So if we figure out kind of what we're looking for in here, and how I usually do this is I'll group select some things, or you can just have them renamed in Figma, you know, that'll make things easier for you. But now we know that, let's say the graph is in here, so let's just go ahead and disable or better yet, actually that mouse. Yeah, but Unforgettable, send me a friend request on Discord, and it's Rob Creates, and then just DM me, bro, letting me know that who you are from the stream, if you haven't already, and then just hit me up in this chat when you did so. How to import it in Resolve? Super easy, bro. I'll show you in a sec. But you gotta make sure you do it properly, otherwise you end up wasting credits. Yeah. So I'll make a tutorial on the channel or something for how it is right now. So then if we want to animate this, we just come in here, transform, come over to frame whatever, go to frame, I don't know, 40. It's been so long since I've used DaVinci, man. Got that vibe motion going. So I'm forgetting some things in here, and for whatever reason, it won't go off the screen. I don't really know exactly why, but then we can freaking. It might just be lagging because I made it such a high resolution. I think it's probably just lagging. Just did a DM. All right, bet, dude. Yeah. I'll add you in the freaking Discord. Are you JPK? Just added you up, dude. What is it? Are you unforgettable? Yeah, I got another. Alright, bet, dude. Fire. Yeah, we'll get you a role in the Discord, brother. You must optimize the design. It's a lot of nodes. Yeah, it's possible that we do that in a future update, man. Give some people some options. Right now, it gives you full control, and you literally have access to animate any single thing that you want to animate within your within DaVinci. But yeah, bringing it into DaVinci as far as that is right now. So what you would do is you would get an export of your, well, let's just do another one from scratch actually. Let's do a new design. So that way this stays fresh. Let's do the iOS. Oh, clicked on something different. I mean, this is another popular one. We can do Stripe. But where is iOS? I saw it somewhere. That's not the toolkit I was looking for. Here it is. Hopefully it clicks on the right thing this time. My daughter's trying to freaking crawl underneath my computer right now, bro. Alright guys, the number of users is going up. It looks like we got 3 people on here, which is pretty cool. And I'm not talking on the stream. We got more people on the stream, but it looks like we got 3 people checking out the Figma tool so far, which is dope. I'm not sure how up to date that is or not, but that's what it says on my end. All right, and then we can come in here. Now, I know a couple of y'all actually have beta access to this thing already, but if you don't have beta access right now, the next 3 people that type in the chat that don't already have it, I'll give beta access to right now. If there's 3 people in here that don't have beta access that want to check this out, feel free to type in the chat. Just type beta in the chat. And then after I see that, the next 3 of you guys, I'll just have you I'll have you DM me on Discord, and then I'll get you guys beta access as well. It should be coming out. I mean, you can use the app a little bit in beta right now, but full beta access should be coming out sometime this week. This is an image. Yeah. I haven't jumped over to anything. I'm getting distracted in what I'm saying real quick. So, for instance, let's just bring in this iPhone. Let's separate this. It looks like there's a couple different variants here. So let's go ahead and let's just select. Let's do the large one, man. If I make a new page, yeah, test. All right, so we got our thing right here, and now we can open it up and open up our tool. As you can see, it's purple, which either means that it needs to be de-instanced or it needs to be detached before exporting. So let's go ahead, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's an instance. So we can just de-instance selected layers. I don't actually have an example for detached components and variants. But like I was saying earlier, I don't think you can even do this without having a tool. So this tool can be useful just for that alone. But now we have our thing. We can go ahead and let's just make it the same requirements here that it already is. Let's not adjust this here. Or actually, it's not that big. We can 2x it because it won't even be 1080p. Yeah, so we'll 2x it. Let's test out the SVG portion of things. I'm not sure how well this is working at the moment, so let's actually test this out. Yeah, Salahim, all of the ones that I've done so far are PNGs. Yeah, man. Yeah, Salahim, I'll send you out a code, brother. You're in the Discord, right? Or no? I think I might have already given you beta roll, and when I release the keys, let me just make sure you're in this channel. You're not in the channel. Okay. Hold on. So let me get you roll, bro. I just need to find you, man. So if you can type in the chat. There we know. Nope. Nope, no, don't press the power button. Guys, if the stream ends, just know my daughter wanted me to end it, man. That's why the stream would end. Let's go ahead and download this zip. Let's see how this turned out. Yeah, my daughter's getting up close and personal right now on the server. Yeah, just type in the chat real quick so that way I can give you roles real fast. I know, girl, I know. Let's go ahead and do this. And Unforgettable, also, if you actually no, I can find you easy. Beta access. Let me see if I can find you here. I found you, Salahim, actually. I got you in the beta channel now. Yeah, bet. Alright, and then like I said, codes will be going out in a bit. Got you, brother. But yeah, so we're just gonna copy this, gonna refresh the tool so that way we don't run into any errors. And Salim, I'm gonna show the whole process right now of how to actually use the tool. So for any of you guys that are using the tool right now or want to check out the tool, this is how you use it. Basically select whatever design in Figma. You might need to de-instance things or detach components if it's not working properly, or if it's purple. 100% dude, 100% bro. And then you hit export, wait for that, export it wherever you want. And then you can come over to where you exported it, extract it, take your extracted design, pop into the folder if you're on Windows, copy the link address here. You cannot actually just click and copy as path. That does not work. So make sure you actually come in here, copy it, go to the mode, import, select your files. Just select all of them in any which way. I just hit this checkbox, but you can hit Control A in the folder. You can just highlight and select them all. Whatever you want to do. Hit open. Dude, 100%, bro. Salahim, man, you're the homie, man. Go over to your operating system, Windows. I know it's a little bit different on Mac. I'm not on my Mac right now, so I can't show it. Maybe we'll have another video for Mac at a certain point in time. And then just paste your address in here. It's somewhat similar. I think you have to what is it? I guess a lot of you guys are on Mac, so shit. I need to show you all right now. How to copy path. I think you gotta hold shift or something. Yeah, so select the file in Finder, press Option plus Command plus C, and you should get a copy to path. Option should pop up when you're right-clicked on it, or something like that. Oh yeah, hold down the Option key to reveal. Okay, so right-click on it, and then hold down the Option key. It should do copy the path name. And then just literally select Mac, put that in there. And then come down here and just freaking export your file, man. It's literally that easy. Come in here, make a new Fusion comp. Yeah, Option. Yeah, man. That's what it is. Looks like it did a little bit of stacking here. Alright, let's figure out what it did here, because this I have not seen before. We brought them in as, rather than bringing them in, we brought them in as SVGs, I think. So that could be why everything's coming in a little bit weird, so we might need to figure that out. But overall, it's not that bad. Most of the icons came in pretty good. Looks like this is all in the right spot. It's literally just a couple right here, so that shouldn't be that bad to actually fix in here. Let me see if we get a different result if we go into the export PNG. Because you still got to think about how long this would take to recreate yourself without this, which is a pretty freaking long time, man. Guys, the option still stands here. If you don't have a beta key, then go ahead and type in the chat, type beta, and then DM me on Discord. My Discord link is in the chat. It's linked to my profile, and we'll get the next 2 or 3 people beta access here. All right, let's go ahead, download this, see if we get a different result here. If you don't get a beta key, you can also purchase this right now. Just understand it's in beta. There might be some bugs. Beta. Okay, Jetta. Bro, you're locked in, dude. Message me on Discord, Jetta. The server link should be in my profile, or there should be one in the chat here. Let me delete the old one so that way I doesn't get confused. And let me know once you message me on Discord, and I'll get you access, brother. I'll be giving out beta codes later this week, so once you're in the beta chat, I'll pop some beta codes in there and send them to you guys. Alright, this thing's zoomed into my face. I don't know how long it's been zoomed for. Probably mad long, I imagine. So let's go in here. All right, there, we got that. Go to import. Let me just close this out just to make sure. It could actually be bugging out since I keep closing it too. Maybe it's storing some data that we need. I don't know. Select this any way we want to select it. Open. Not on Mac, so we'll hit Control V. We'll try the clipboard first, and then if the clipboard doesn't work, yeah, it looks like it still bugs out a little bit, but, you know, not a big deal. Like I said, it's only a couple icons, so you can kind of just move these around. And this is the first design that I've seen that kind of bugged out a little bit like this, with the actual PNGs. So, yeah. You literally just come in here. Once you find the PNGs, you can just bulk select to find them, disable, see what that disables. Or actually, wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Include the last PNG as background. Wait. Hold on. What does this actually look like? Alright, so it is a little bit bugged out. DM sent. Bet, dude. Bet. You might just need to tweak some things. You can either tweak them right inside DaVinci, or I set up a spot to tweak all the text. Maybe I should add in a feature where you can actually tweak the image sizing as well, now that I think about it. There is the possibility that things kind of got a little bit distorted also, because let's see here. On the front page, I made it so that way I resized the frame. Copy option is disabled. Oh, copy option might only be for paid, actually. Yeah, I think copy option's only for paid. You'll have it in the beta, though. You will have it in the beta, so you won't have it right now because I haven't actually given you a beta key yet, but later this week there will be beta keys in the Discord that you'll get access to. DM sent, brother? Bet, bro. I'll add you in as well. Send you a friend request. Jetta, you just got added to the beta. Actually, there's an easier way of doing this. Let me do this. Let me tag everybody in the beta right now. Boom. So let's do a fresh check of what's it called here? Examples. Let me copy over the small design. Delete this one. I don't know why it keeps not copying the full small. Let me copy. Let me just copy the whole thing in case that way. This is the reason why it's bugging out, because it might have certain parameters on something. Let's go into test. Let's copy this. Pasting can take a minute. Wait, this might actually... so this is one I think that I was talking about. This might need not just detach instance, but it might need the other thing. Let me see here. Detach components. Let me detach instance. Boom. And then we're going to do a run through of this, guys. I just got a phone call to take. I'm not going anywhere. I just got to pick this up. Just give me a few minutes. Alright guys, we're back. So yeah, so we went ahead and deleted a couple things. I'm only going to export this because otherwise it's going to come in kind of sideways, which is fine. We can just move it. I am kind of curious if that would fix things as well though, actually. So maybe, yeah, you know what? I'll bring it in like this and then I'll just crop it so that way that should work. So let me do the whole thing. And I think this should work. And then after we get this one, we'll just run through and we'll do some animations real quick. We'll do a quick animation of this. Nothing too crazy and insane. But yeah, we'll just test it out real fast. I think it might be crashing right now just because this is such a large design inside Figma. But we'll see here in a minute. Guys, if you haven't already, slap that like button. It really means a lot and helps me out creating more videos on the channel. You know, keep that momentum going. And yeah, we should have some more videos for you guys soon on here. The Figma plugin is available in the description right now. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, this design is huge. So yeah, I can't actually do the whole thing right there. So hold on. iOS, iPad. It's literally just this instance that is bugging out, man. Looks good. So let me see if we can do just this then. Let me know what brings you guys into the stream too. Do you guys use DaVinci or are you guys just vibe coding? What brings you guys here? Export. Much smoother. Okay, it's actually going through this time. And that's just a small little box, so we'll just crop it, bring it to the center of the screen. Download that zip. Alright, let's go ahead and delete all this junk. Oops. Delete. Alright, let me just make sure it wasn't that. Oh, bet, dude. Yeah, that's fire, bro. Hopefully this is the most helpful stream right here. This is gonna help you animate videos so freaking quickly, dude. If you're doing anything with motion graphics, this is gonna save you so much time, brother. It's not even funny. And time is money, my friend. So basically, the more time you got, the more money you got. I know we all got 24 hours, but if I can do something quicker than you, then, you know, it gives me a serious leg up, and vice versa. So this is what this plugin allows you to do. So basically, we're going to take in all the images and stuff, and then we're going to come in here. We're going to copy the address if you're on Windows. If you are on Mac, you have to right-click and hold the Option key to hit copy as path name. Yeah, bet, dude. Now is the time, brother. Now is the time, dude. Select your OS, copy, paste it in here, hit the check mark for shits and giggles, and come down here. If you have the paid access, you can get this copy calibrated button. If you have beta access, you can also get this. And then right now, this is what's available in the free version, the calibrated export. But we have access, so we're going to do that. We'll make a new one here. But actually, just in the process of getting a job doing social media for a sports team. So we'll be putting the things I'm learning to a test soon. Oh, bet, dude. Fire, bro. So you're going to have some cool stuff to work on, man. Hopefully this can help you out, dude. It's not for every type of editing, but can be used in a lot of different styles of editing. If it's anything motion graphic related, it's going to be helpful, brother. So this is like the fake version, remember? Then like that's like the Figma version, and then we have our version. Yeah, so this came in a lot cleaner. So let's go ahead and just delete this. Let's put in a crop node on here. Put our crop into the viewer. 1 second. Alright, maybe this is finding something else in the frame. Oh yeah, it's finding this fucking purple shit in the frame. So I gotta figure out, hold on, it's probably this. Yeah, so we just gotta delete this. And then I think this should crop. Don't keep centered. Boom. Boom. Almost one click. Figma to DaVinci Resolve. I guess Figma to DaVinci Resolve in 5 clicks, bro. And then you just gotta tweak some of these stacked icons and maybe a few pieces of text, but like this could have taken you a serious amount of time. Now literally all you gotta do is come in here, find whatever icons you want, moved, transform, that's that. Let me find these icons real quick. Those icons are good. I think these are good too. Okay. That's good. There, now we're starting to get to a few of them. Let me see what this is. So let's just look at the Figma design. Clock is on the bottom. We're going to transform node. Adjust this. Slightly more pushed over than this one. So that's good. That's in a correct position. And then we just got to set these kind of to like the same thing, man. So figure right there. Let's see what this is. Alright, I don't know what that is. See here. Then we got our camera. Boom. Move it over here. And then you just simply do the same thing with everything else, and it's pretty much good to go. It's not really that many icons, so it's not that bad. And like I said before, this is the first design that I've actually seen where it messes up the images. So it should be pretty much good to go with a lot of different setups. But then you can kind of take whatever you want. So like if we come back to the freaking clock icon, let's say we wanted to let's just set the pivot in the middle of the clock approximately. And let's say we want to decrease the size to 0, give it a nice little animation coming in here, so we can tweak the size, we can tweak the rotation, boom, maybe even delay it a little bit. So let's see, we'll start, whoops, meant to start here. And maybe something like that. And then we'll bring this back to 1. Whoops, I keep doing the wrong. Bring it back to 1. And let's make it start at 360. Just give these a nice little smoothing real quick. We'll go into easing, out cubic, and boom. Let's check this out. Got a nice little animation. Took me like freaking 20 seconds to do. You can do that with the rest of the layers once you have them set up. And like I said before, a lot of the designs just come in naturally how they should. So there's not much tweaking to that. Obviously, we can tweak the text. You can also adjust the calibration settings down here in Figma as well. So you can tweak the overall text, the location and everything, and then switch to the adjust per element tab and copy calibrated, and it should come into DaVinci, you know, with the fixed up version, whatever the tweaks were that you made. But yeah, man, super cool. Figma plugin, get that down below in the description. If you want to be a part of the beta, right now we got quite a few people in it, and for the next 2 people that either type in this chat or watch this video over and type in the chat, type beta, and then DM me your username on here in the chat on Discord. So DM me on Discord your username on here. Just type beta in the chat here, and I'll get you guys beta access. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be all for now. I'm gonna peace out. We got some more cool plugins coming out. We got another one that's launching completely for free, and you guys can thank actually you guys can thank Orson Lord for that one. So I was gonna make it paid, but he convinced me a little while ago to make it free, so that one should be completely free. And yeah, don't forget to drop a like on this video, join the Discord server, and I'll catch you guys soon. Alright? Peace.